Roosters being introduced in front of the fans here. And matches up with Sabrina Ionescu, but is close to Liberty jersey. And now it's time to pick off Angel Reese. Actually, her double-double streak ended last year against this very New York Liberty team. She had 15 straight. Kia Nurse with the three-pointer that falls.
I remember that game vividly. She had 8 points, and it really came down to the last possession where she had an opportunity to score a layup. There were 3 New York Liberty players guarding her on that last possession.
I think Sandy Brondello was guarding her. The Liberty managers were guarding her. Up for us tonight and hitting the first three-pointer.
Of course there is, Lisa.
The bucket here for Ionescu, and the Liberty are on the board. Now Courtney Vandersloot, you see the pace. And this is something that is different with a Tyler Marsh coach team. They want to play with a little bit more pace. They want to shoot the three a little bit more. And as you had talked about at the beginning, spacing will be key for them on the offensive side.
Well, even that last possession that Angel Reese just missed the layup, she was able to go one-on-one against Stewart because the spacing around her was so good.
Kia Nurse directing traffic. Here's Atkins. Chicago didn't shoot the basketball the way they wanted to against the Indiana Fever, and the miss by Atkins. The lowest points that they have scored in franchise history when they put up just below 60 points. And Jonquel Jones, the WNBA Finals MVP, gets her first shot to fall. Feeding Angel Reese. Stewart gets a piece of it, knocks it away. Cardoso right now defending Jonquel Jones, who points up at the shot clock that sits at 13 right now for Cloud. An off-balance shot
to run the point, but the Sky won't miss her as much. You have multiple players out there that can play point. Rachel Banham, Ariel Atkins, of course Haley Van Lith off the bench.
Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block. And kick out to Kia Nurse. What a sequence of events.
I'm exhausted just sitting here watching that. I am exhausted right now.
I think Angel and Jonquel are both exhausted as well, and it's a 7-3 advantage after the latest Ionescu bucket. Vandersloot crosses over, mid-range jumper, she hits.
That's what I want to see, that two-man game with Courtney Vandersloot and Camila Cardoso.
Jonquel Jones for three, and she's got a couple now of those.
Well, she hit the first one in transition, and now she's feeling it. She's a rhythm shooter. I mean, Camila was there to contest the shot, but once Jonquel gets in that groove, it's over.
Cardoso with the miss. She was looking for the foul call. Turnover here for the Sky. Ionescu is trying to slip the pass to Stewart, but the Sky read it perfectly defensively. And an opportunity here. Jonquel Jones, a little too much body. Courtney Vandersloot says, you know what, I'm just going to take a shot off of a broken play. Randy Richardson, Teresa Stuck, Tyler Merkovich are the officials here tonight. Cloud with the crossover, drops it off to Brianna Stewart with the finish. Sling to Ariel. Gets the shot off and a foul call against Sabrina Ionescu. In and out on the first attempt. Magellan Corporation, a specialty steel distributor with a heart of gold and proud partner of your Chicago Sky. Against Indiana last Saturday, Atkins 11 points in 22 minutes, 4 rebounds, so she gets the second one.
And her championship experience, she brings versatility, Lisa. I mean, you forget, I think she got lost in the recent struggles of Washington, but you forget how good of a player Ariel Atkins is. She's Washington Mystics' all-time leader in three-point shooting.
What you don't forget is that Sabrina Ionescu can do things like that. A deep three-point attempts.
I think we might have poked the bear for Sabrina on that. She didn't like that last foul call, so. She gets revenge with her play.
New York played each other 4 times last year. They will play 4 times again. It's a walking violation here for Angel Reese, and turnovers a little bit of a problem. It's the 3rd turnover for the Sky.
Yeah, I would love to go back and see that. What I did love from Angel is that she was taking what the defense was giving her. A hard closeout means that she can drive it.
Atkins, tough defense on Ionescu, but she finds Jonquel Jones, who gets the tough bucket to fall.
That's just a tough finish. That is a tough finish by the reigning finals MVP.
Courtney Vandersloot to Cardoso, that double team coming. Angel Reese popping out to set the screen on Sloot. She'll take it, finds Reese, bounce pass, and a reach-in foul. So she...
It's not bad, not bad.
Not too shabby. Rebecca Allen has checked in for the first time here tonight. And the Sky's home opener, and another walking violation. They got those quick feet here in the...
It's just one veteran player after another checking in for Chicago right now.
The 4th turnover and the 2nd walking violation here for the Sky. Phoebish pulls the trigger from 3. And the Liberty get another look at it. Stewart forced to give it up. Johannes has now checked in, and Stewart misses the little bunny. Not many times that she'll miss from that range. Vandersloot cutting in and always looking for the pass. Finds Cardoso, who gets blocked once again by Jones. And Jonquel Jones already with 3 blocks here tonight. A cutting Phoebish to Johannes, back to Jones. Good ball movement on this possession by the Liberty. It results in a Stewart 3.
I mean, you talk about spacing. No one in the league spaces the floor better than the New York Liberty, but when you have 3, 4 bona fide three-point threats on the floor right now.
Cardoso with a lay-in.
Then spacing the floor is just second nature to you, and that's what you have with the Liberty right now on the floor.
And Ariel Atkins, too much of a bump. It'll be
also to go one-on-one.
You know, Cardoso and Reese have had a hefty share of shot opportunities here already for the Sky. Each of them has shot it 4 times. That's 8 of the first 13 attempts for Chicago. Rachel Banham has checked in, now uses the Angel Reese screen. She pulls and hits for 3.
Rachel Banham has looked confident all preseason. It carried over to the Fever and then again tonight. And I think that goes back to how she finished last season with the Sky.
Go through all kinds of firsts in your first year. You got the first season opener, the first exhibition games,
I'll tell you something though. Tyler Marsh is cool as a cucumber, Lisa. Like, this is his first head coaching job, but he's not new to basketball.
And speaking of first, Haley Van Lith, her first home game. First sit-down interview with you coming up at halftime.
That's right.
You went easy on him, right?
I did. I took it easy on him since it was his first. You know, I didn't want to intimidate
But look
him.
out, Coach, when it's your second and your third, because Shimmy's coming for you.
Watch out. So you guys want to make sure you stick around and check that out at halftime.
Rachel Banham, tough defense here by the Liberty, forcing her to give it up and forcing a turnover, the 5th turnover for the Sky, taking it the other way, but can't finish it off is Kennedy Burke. Rebecca Allen from 15 out.
Rebecca Allen has gotten this reputation as just being this three-point shooter, this catch-and-shoot three-point shooter, but there's so much more to her game than just shooting threes. We saw a glimpse of it right there.
Rebecca Allen coached at the Tokyo Olympics by Sandy Brontello, and a foul against Burke on the hard take. It's the first on Rebecca Allen, and so Burke to the free throw line. Re-signed in February to play with the Liberty. University of Chicago Medicine is proud to be the exclusive medical provider for your Chicago. They were deeper last season and could dip into their bench a little bit. We see some of this rotation of bench players. Rebecca Gardner, a former Chicago Sky player, now defending. Haley Van Lith. She's looking to add to that depth this year for the Liberty. Allen looking to spring free. From a hawking Johannes, Allen gets her own miss. And the foul call on the importantly, practice on it. You know, you were so impressed, I know, and you talked about as we came on the air, the way that they were playing in the exhibition season. And certainly the Indiana Fever, one of the top teams in the league, expected to be. And so that is a tough draw. You look at the schedule, though, and taking on the Liberty and now the Fever to start out. I mean, this is a tough schedule to begin with for the Sky.
I mean, you can even go further and take a look at preseason games. They had 2 preseason games against Minnesota Lynx, who were the runner-ups in New York last year.
Haley Van Lith draws the foul.
Opportunity, a 3.0 fashion play. Her grit is going to be very endearing to this Sky fan base.
Yeah, you can feel it. Hey, your local Ford dealers are the official vehicle partner of the Chicago Sky. Fresh shipments of adventure-ready SUVs are in stock, ready to drive home today. Stop by your local Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com to learn more. Well, suddenly the Sky now have cut the lead here to 5. Largest lead has been 11 here for the Liberty. Off the hands of Sabali. And now the Liberty giving it right back to Chicago. And Gardner, Johannes, and Burke are the 4 out there with Ionescu. Allen trying the reach-in foul. And
Chicago's doing right now.
Niara Sabali with the first personal. Allen just the second miss from the free throw line for the Sky here in the first quarter. We're now 6 of 8. Now she misses both. Michaela Onyenwere, though, with the offensive rebound. Too strong. Elizabeth Williams gives him another chance. Let's see if they count the bucket. I don't think they will. It's her second personal. And Williams, who struggled at the free throw line in the season opener, misses the first one. Elizabeth was out for the season. At the time of the injury, she was 7th in the league in blocks per game and 5th in offensive rebounds per game. Ionescu, a rhythm shot, and the rebound here to Banham. Looking at her options, looks at Elizabeth Williams. What a pass, but it's broken up. And now 5 turnovers here for the Sky.
Right now, the only player that you can't switch on the floor with is Elizabeth Williams and Jonquel.
And Rebecca Gardner, the corner shot.